Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. Thank you for joining us. We're glad that you're here. I'm Steve.
And I'm Scott.
Together, we're Backyard Musings, the Science and Technology channel.
Yep, we hope you enjoyed your Memorial Day weekend and your mind was in the right spot for that day off. And we're talking about an interesting little topic here where they've discovered a new island
Crazy.
in the Antarctic. Yeah, so
You remember how we talked about they're discovering new animals and new insects? Now an island. It's crazy.
yeah,
All right. And you can see the island on your screen right now. Researchers recently discovered that a long misidentified Antarctic danger zone was actually an island and have now mapped it for the first time. The discovery was announced in an April press release from the Alfred Wegener Institute, a German Polish research center based in Bremerhaven. The island is located in the northwestern Weddell Sea and was spotted during an expedition aboard the AWI's icebreaker Polarstern. Would you like to know more?
researchers were originally studying the rapid decline of sea ice in the region when harsh weather forced them to pause. They took shelter on Joinville Island to avoid the wind and waves, where they later spotted the previously unidentified island. Quote, on our route, the nautical chart showed an area with unexplored dangers to navigation, but it wasn't clear what it was or where the information came from. And that's according to Simon Druder, a bathymetry data engineer at AWI.
Yeah, so there be sea monsters here.
Well, yeah, could you imagine? I mean, that ship that they're on, I guess that's considered a ship, right?
Yeah.
Not a boat, it's a ship.
Icebreaker. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ship.
So if it smacked into that thing, thinking it was an icebreaker or breaking up some ice or just a small iceberg, then we got a problem.
Yeah, it looks like from the pictures, like it's in the middle of the ocean. I mean, it's off Antarctica, so it's not like it can be. They're going to try and break through it, but it's weird.
Right.
After examining the available coastline records, Druder looked out the window and saw an iceberg that looked kind of dirty. He recalled that on closer inspection, we realized that it was probably rock. We then changed course and headed in that direction. It became increasingly clear that we had an island in front of us. So let me advance the slide here.
Yeah, so you'd think that they'd have some kind of a sonar equipment or something that could tell if it had a bottom to it, or if in this case it's bottomless, right? It goes all the way to the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah, it has to.
So,
however deep that is.
Yeah. Okay, officials are still unclear why the island was marked as a danger zone, noting it resembles surrounding icebergs from an aerial view.
Scott, you skipped the paragraph.
Oh, did I? I'm sorry. Researchers approached the navigated the island, surveying the seabed with an echo sounder and drone imaging. Okay, now we're talking. Marking the first time the region had been surveyed and recorded. The island is roughly 426 feet long and about 160 feet wide, 64 feet wide. Officials say it protrudes about 16 meters or 52 feet out of the water. So that's a pretty good sized building. If it's sitting up and floating around.
Yeah, it's not quite a football field. Football field is 100 times. Well, yeah, it's longer than a football field. Yeah. This could be like a new Alcatraz.
Yeah, maybe not the complete inside of a stadium, but
right.
Yeah,
the actual pitch.
Bigger. So maybe a little more soccer field or pitch. Yes,
yeah.
Soccer pitch. Is that what you just said?
I said pitch. Yes.
Yeah. Sorry.
Officials are still unclear why the island was marked as a danger zone, noting it resembles surrounding icebergs from an aerial view. The reason may be tied to the number of uncharted shoals on the seafloor, said a representative from the Institute. The official who spoke on behalf of the research told Fox News Digital, where we pulled the story, the area appears to have hummocky mounds in which water depths can change abruptly over very short distances. That's not good for sea navigation, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
You can see it in relation to this ship right there.
Right. Because, I mean, you're looking at that slide, and if that thing were to hit that,
Caused some damage to the stern, definitely,
big time. So,
or bow.
yeah. Okay, quote, most areas are modeled from satellite data in low resolution, and that's according to an AWI representative. Going on with a quote, therefore, many areas, especially inshore and nearshore, can be considered white spots or gaps in the map. In consequence, also nautical charts only have a patchy data coverage. So, not exactly what that means. So,
Since the island has not yet been officially named, it will now go through the formal naming process with a proposal being submitted to the Scientific Committee on Antarctic Research, SCAR, for consideration. The age of exploration may seem over, but officials say less than a quarter of the Weddell Sea is fully charted, and there's plenty more to find. In the meantime, Backyard Musings is claiming this land and calling it Stephen Scotland.
okay.
Maybe we'll turn it into a prison and just pay to house the most notorious, dangerous criminals there.
It could become the new Gitmo.
Exactly. Or the new Australia.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Well, there you have it. Something new. Start
Yeah,
off.
very interesting. Just fascinating that they found an island.
Yeah. All right. We'll see you this afternoon. Have a good day.
See ya.
Thanks.